Please be seated. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to invite Auntie Kerry Kenton, representative of the Darug people, to offer the traditional welcome to country. Auntie Kerry. Ladies and gentlemen, you may have noticed in the programme for this ceremony that the Honourable Michael Egan AO, the Chancellor of Macquarie University, was due to preside over the ceremony this evening. Unfortunately, due to some unforeseen circumstances, the Chancellor is unable to join us this evening. However, I'm very pleased to introduce the Deputy Vice-Chancellor Research of Macquarie University, Professor Saki Pretorius. Deputy Vice-Chancellor.
Thank you, Auntie Kerry, for your warm welcome to the country. You really warmed our hearts with those words, so thank you for that. Colleagues, guests, families, and friends of our graduates, and most importantly, our graduates, it is my distinct honor and a pleasure to welcome you here today to this graduation ceremony. I hope this will be a very happy and memorable occasion for all of you. Today we celebrate the achievements of those of you who will graduate. Completing a degree is never easy. You need an intelligent and inquiring mind, determination, perseverance, and you need to make many sacrifices. You have worked very hard to get here today, and you have every right to feel proud in what you've accomplished. We at the university are just as proud of you, so congratulations to each and every one of you. Today, I also want to especially welcome those of you who are sitting behind the graduates and on this side of the hall. The fact that you have been invited by one of our graduates to share one of the greatest days of their lives is proof that you have been an important influence. So, invited guests, congratulations and thank you for celebrating this occasion with us. You graduates here today may not realize it, but you are about to participate in one of the oldest of Europe's social rituals. If you were to pick a date, say 1500 AD, and look to see what social institutions were around and are still around today, you would find only about 60, including the Roman Catholic Church, the Parliaments of England, Iceland, and the Isle of Man. All of these are universities. That's right, there are 50 universities in the world that can trace their history back 500 years, and some are even older than that. And in every one of those 500 years, graduates like you have been donning gowns just like the ones you are wearing today and participating in ceremonies just like this one. Macquarie, by comparison, is relatively young, but we have also a long way. So we're a young university of just over 50 years. We now have 160,000 graduates living in more than 142 countries. Macquarie is very modern and outward-looking. We are regarded as one of Australia's leading research universities and are continually progressing by extending our research, courses and offerings and our facilities. It is clear we're forward-looking and we're on the move. However, some of the things we all value so much about Macquarie will not change. The friendliness of the staff and students, that our visitors notice and comment upon will continue. Remember, you are always welcome back to this university. Macquarie will always be a leader in teaching and learning, and a leader in the accumulation of wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. In other words, an ideal community of scholars. And just in a few minutes, it will be my very great honor to confer your degrees upon you and welcome you as lifelong members of that community and scholars. We are proudly call you University Macquarie. You are now family of Macquarie forever. As part of the graduation ceremony, we honor a staff member from the Faculty of Human Sciences who has been awarded the Vice-Chancellor's citation for outstanding contribution to student learning 2015. I now call upon Professor Sherman Young, Pro-Vice-Chancellor Learning and Teaching, to read the citation. Professor Young.
Deputy Vice-Chancellor, it gives me great pleasure to invite Dr. Neil Harrison to stand. Dr. Neil Harrison has designed curricula in Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander education for various tertiary institutions, including the University of New England, the Australian College of Physical Education, and currently at Macquarie University. He has published widely in the area of learning and teaching in Indigenous education, with his most popular book, Learning and Teaching in Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander Education, published by Oxford University Press and adopted as a prescribed text by 13 Australian universities. Dr. Harrison receives numerous requests from organisations and other universities to deliver workshops on Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander histories and cultures for the new Australian curriculum. At Macquarie, Dr. Harrison has designed innovative and creative ways of engaging students on and off campus. For example, 80 students worked closely with award-winning Darug Aboriginal artist Leanne Tobin and her family to produce 3 murals on the Macquarie campus, one of which shows Darug Aboriginal life along the Parramatta River. In addition, lessons in local Aboriginal biology and medicines are presented in Macquarie's Bush Tucker Garden, Sydney's Botanic Gardens, and at Guringai National Park. Many of Neil's classes are held outside the classroom, on Aboriginal country, where students learn directly from Aboriginal people. Finally, Dr. Harrison has gathered together a highly accessible and popular blog titled Learning and Teaching on Darug Country. Videos, lessons for the interactive whiteboard, and community contacts that can be easily used by teachers and their students in schools to learn about what contemporary life can be like for the more than 50,000 Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people who live in Sydney. Deputy Vice-Chancellor, I present to you a truly worthy recipient of a Vice-Chancellor's Award for Teaching Excellence, Dr. Neil Harrison, Lecturer in Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander Education.
I would like now to call Dr. Harris to give the occasional address. Dr. Harris.
I would like to begin by acknowledging the Vice-Chancellor, members of the faculty, staff, distinguished guests, graduates and their families and friends. Much of what I do here at Macquarie University focuses on Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander education. And that's what I would like to talk to you about today. Let me start with a story. My first school appointment was to a small community school at Numbulwar in the southeast corner of Arnhem Land in the Northern Territory. If you travel to Darwin and from there head southeast by small plane for 3 hours, then you arrive at Numbulwar. It's a small town of about 1,200 people, almost all Aboriginal people, from families who have lived there from the beginning of time. Now, I'm guessing you probably haven't heard of Numbulwar, but it's a tropical paradise. It has the full works of a tropical paradise, replete with coconut palms and golden beaches. As we all know, people pay $300, $400, $500 to stay in a tropical paradise. I was paying $14 a week. As I mentioned, this small community in Arnhem Land was my first school appointment. I'd been teaching there for 10 days when suddenly the kids started yelling, "Get down, get down." But it was too late. I was left standing there in the classroom as a shovel-nosed spear sliced through the classroom door, vibrating like a rattle, the end of the spear vibrating like a rattlesnake. One of the older students had been misbehaving the previous night and was being cautioned publicly. Teachers came running from all directions to see that I was okay. Yes, I was fine. Nevertheless, I was stirred and shaken. Following some emotional checks on the beginning teacher, myself, everybody returned to the classroom and I returned to my teaching. I had 20 days of teacher training when I arrived at Numbulwar, 20 days of teaching history to Year 12 students. Most of my students could not read and write very well in English, and I certainly didn't have the skills to help them, but I learnt very quickly from other teachers. Thank heavens that pre-service teachers today, the graduates that we have before us today, are so much better prepared to teach. I was lucky enough to work with an amazing Yolngu Aboriginal teacher. Both Kuthajaka and I knew that the conventional ways of teaching English were not working. And so we decided to teach mathematics and literacy in a very practical way. We established a shop at the school where students sold everything from bubblegum to shirts to dresses to toys and comics. We made a fortune. And these were the students who previously could not add single-digit numbers, but were now counting the day's takings in hundreds of dollars. Previously, it had been almost impossible to get parents into the school for any reason. Now hundreds of parents were coming to the school to shop and talk and feel at home. Be prepared to think outside the curriculum. If things are not working, try something different. Prepare to be adventurous, particularly in Indigenous education. Many people simply do not know how amazing teachers can be. Think of the children starting school, 5-year-olds starting kindergarten. Maybe some of you had a kindergarten child who started school and you were a kindergarten child who was starting school this year. Some of those children can recognise letters, some can map letters onto sounds. Some may even be able to write their own name when they start kindergarten. But after a few months, those children in kindergarten are reading and writing. Perhaps only small sentences, but they're reading and writing. Kindergarten teachers, they're absolute magicians. And the graduates here today, the graduates before us, who will take up positions as kindergarten teachers, are going to be those magicians. And at the other end of schooling, when children reach Year 12, their writing is sophisticated, engaging and persuasive. Teachers all along the way from kindergarten through to Year 12 are responsible for teaching these children those sophisticated ways of writing and reading. The graduates here are inheriting these responsibilities. The task of ensuring that kids grow up to be happy, and successful in their lives. I've been talking about my early school appointments. Now I'd like to jump forward to more recent times. I moved to Sydney in 2007. I felt absolutely intimidated by the big city. But I soon started to work with Doug, the traditional custodians of the country here, and we started with a welcome to country from Auntie Kerry today. Through my work with Doug, people here in Sydney, I have again met only with generosity of spirit. I've asked for advice and received it. I've asked for help with my teaching and people have been only too happy to give their time and assistance. Because of that generosity, I now feel like I have a place here in Sydney, just as I did in Arnhem Land. This is Darug country, and I am thankful for being able to speak here today on that country. It's good to feel at home in many places, and your degree gives you a home. For example, several years ago at Macquarie, we painted a mural of Darug life along the Parramatta River. Leanne Tobin, a renowned Darug artist, led the project. Another magician, another teacher. When the mural was finished, I asked some students what they learnt from their project. And do you know what they said? I was so glad to be involved because now I can leave Macquarie knowing there's still a little bit of me here. As you leave here, people will ask, where did you do your degree? And you will answer Macquarie University. Like the students working on the mural, you will leave a little bit of yourself in this place. There always will be a little bit of you here. And you'll remember that when people ask, where did you go to uni? We all have an inheritance here at Macquarie, an inheritance to Darug people for our being here, for being able to study and work on this country, on this land. We also have an inheritance to those teachers who have come before us. We can read and write, and we have a profession because teachers taught us those skills. But not only those skills to read and write. Doctors deliver us unto the world. Teachers allow us to live in it. To give kids a place, a home in the world, is so critically important. That's the job ahead of you. But take your time. It takes time to develop the knowledge and skills, and above all, enjoy yourself along the way. In finishing, I would like to congratulate you on your entry into the profession. Thank you.
I wish to congratulate and thank Dr. Neil Harrison for giving his time to be such an important part of the ceremony. And I think the take-home message that at least I got out of that is access to education for all, a vitally important thing for a nation like Australia. The second thing is the only thing that you can really pass on from one generation to another is good education. That's why the people here on stage are here, that we are here, that people behind the graduates and maybe yourself have invested in your education. That's a good investment, and I hope that will deliver the outcomes that you are looking for. As Deputy Vice-Chancellor Research of Macquarie University, I especially look forward to presiding at ceremonies such as this today and conferring degrees and diplomas on those who have complied with the university's requirements for such awards. The Chancellor wrote me a note and said, I have to first ask and ensure that every person that sits here on this side today has attended all their classes, has never been late with any assignment or assessment, and were good scholars. I now call on Jonathan Wiley, Deputy Registrar, to formally certify that and the eligibility of those who have met the requirements for these awards.
Deputy Vice-Chancellor, I certify that all candidates who are presented here today and those who are absent have satisfied the requirements of the Academic Senate for the degrees and diplomas they are to be awarded. Would all candidates for admission to degrees and diplomas please now stand?
In the name of Macquarie University Council and by my authority as Deputy Vice-Chancellor Research, I admit each of you present and those who are absent to the degrees and diplomas for which you have qualified. Congratulations.
Please be seated. Deputy Vice-Chancellor, the graduates at this ceremony are from the Faculty of Human Sciences. The faculty teaches courses and conducts research about people, investigating the how and the why. It is home to a number of internationally recognised research centres conducting groundbreaking research across disciplines in areas such as cognitive science and early childhood education. Exciting opportunities exist for both students and researchers alike. The faculty includes research and study areas in education, linguistics, psychology, early childhood education, special education, and cognitive science. Deputy Vice-Chancellor, I now call on Dr. Michael Kavanagh, Acting Head of the School of Education in the Faculty of Human Sciences, to present the graduates. Dr. Kavanagh.
Deputy Vice-Chancellor, I present to you the graduates from the Faculty of Human Sciences whom you have admitted to degrees. I present the graduates admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Arts with the Bachelor of Education Primary. Arpi Abrahamian. Laura Abrahams. Tara Safia Agia. Francisca Altains. Imogen Louise Allen. Almas Assad. Tamika Balava. Ashley Rebecca Barker. Hannah Ashley Barnsley. Francesca Ann Barraga. Nicholas William Barrett. Tanvi Bedi. Prasada Van Meer. Natasha Bolter. Renee Beverly Burke. Laura Byrne. Ingrid Candido. Zena Sheikh Ali. Karen Chern. Tessa Lee Clissold. Amber Lee Craik. Tara Lynn Cramp. Catherine Elise Crepars. Christopher Chaboni. Alicia Louise Dark. Eve Corinne Dural. Kylie DeGenaz. Liam Thomas Delaney. Nadia Diab. Tu An Win Din. Aidan Duamaz. Lazan El Assad. Catherine Elias. Laura Annie Kate Feeney. Melissa Patricia Fox. Stephanie Fraser. Elizabeth Annie Fuari. Jane Louise Galley. Elizabeth Marjorie Galloway. Cecilia Garn. Tara Helena Georgiades. Selena Gore. Belinda Ann Graham. Erin Louise Hall. Erin Hallstrom. Natalie Marie Hart. Rachel Hewish. Xavier Ho. Lauren May Johnson. Elise Hope Johnston. Rebecca Amy Joyce. Melis Kubra Kara. April Louise Kidd. Ji Ye Betty Kim. Caitlin Clayman. Reiko Kahama. Lydia Kopse. Kathy Kustler. Amy Lindsay. Donna Marie Lonergan. Fiona Law. Georgia Ma. Azala Mansouri. Erica Stephanie Marcelino. Kobe Lee Marshall. Emily Matthews. Brendan John McGuigan. Genevieve Kate Mills. Zareen Sharouk Mistry. Sean Mark Maloney. Monique Ellen Moran. Alusha Lee Newnham Kell. Tui Drang No. Darren Anthony Nosti. Jessica Nguyen. Tiana May Peak. Alice Pendlebury. Meg Louise Pendlebury. Marko Petrovic. Christina Phan. Anna Elizabeth Pinnock. Rosalia Polifrone. Ellie Stone Ragg. Jared Peter Rawlings. Carl Walter Redlick. Jessica Riccioni. Jonathan Martin Russell. Courtney Lillian Sharkt. Naomi Morn Chin Shen. Jodie Louise Shepherd. Naomi Signo. Charlotte Bonnie Smith. Isabel Kate Snowden. Dominic So. Melissa Ann Stafford. Kylie Ann Stanley. Emma Tarksa Grimshaw. Zainab Tariq. Caitlin Thomas. Aska Michael Tom. Stephanie Timms. Katie Tran. Teptida Ung. Mitchell Philip Vangelatos. Chantel Corinne Vella. Rosalind Helen Vickery. Roseanne Marie Villanueva. Siobhan Waterford. Natalie Williams. Whitney Jane Williams. Thomas Wilson. Emily Hui Yan Wong. Shannon Renee Wood.
Yes, I did. I hope so.
Sarah Elizabeth Worsley. Stanley Wu. Ho Yorn Deborah Young. Deputy Vice-Chancellor, I present graduates admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Arts with the Bachelor of Education Secondary. Daoud El Alam. Juhi Jung. Aliyah Yasmin Kuzadi. Emily Velyanovsky. Deputy Vice-Chancellor, I present graduates admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Science with the Bachelor of Education Secondary. Liam Daly. Piera Foyer. Deputy Vice-Chancellor, I present graduates admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Arts with the Diploma of Education. Alexander Anicic. Sarah Awad. Rachel Alteri. Elmar Avdicevic. Kaya Jade Brooks. Cameron David Burke. Jessica Carlisle. Alexandra Megan Charles. Ikuto Quinton Gien Hao Chu. Amy Louise Delansky. Sarah Jane Duna. Rochelle Fernando. Tristan John Alexander Goodwin. Thomas Jean Guillaume. Alexandria Emma Hawkins. Amy June Ingram. Nicole Isley. Kayla Ray Jacobs. Jonathan Kassab. Malika Kavusi. Daniel Mark Knowles. Peter Stephen Kurtz. Brianna Jade Lawrence. Hing Xiao Verdi Lee. Braden James Marsden. Melissa Cherie Melrose. Cassandra McAuliffe. Jessica Munro. Catherine Neo. Caitlin Ann Woodham-Zokas. Shams Rad. Lucy Ellen Rich. Janara Ridgway, who is the first graduate of the joint Macquarie University Dunmore Lang College Indigenous Scholarship. Jessica Lee Rubbo. Melanie Claire Stevens. Michaela Thornley. Jessica Tilley. Isabel Tilsley. Danielle Ursino. Ethan Robert Wark. Bilga Yeat. Elana Zotos. Deputy Vice-Chancellor, I present graduates admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Science with the Diploma of Education. Kathleen Nessa Briggs. Dominique Martine Thuda. Simone Sangita Phillips. Luke Allen Richardson. Seda Shenna. Fiona Stewart Sandyman. Deputy Vice-Chancellor, I present the graduate admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Arts, Michelle Capp. Deputy Vice-Chancellor, I present graduates admitted to the degree of Master of Educational Leadership, Penny Ann Lynham. Martin Lubrano, who has been awarded the Vice-Chancellor's Commendation for Academic Excellence. Natalie Martin. Belinda Moore. Juliette Louise O'Connor. Ashley Kate Patterson. Claire Damaris Patterson. Scott Roby. Karina Sarkeesian. Lee Ann Ursino. Deputy Vice-Chancellor, I present the graduate admitted to the degree of Master of Educational Leadership, School Education, Victoria Mary Brodie. Deputy Vice-Chancellor, I present graduates admitted to the degree of Master of Higher Education. Agnes Mary Bosenket, who has been awarded the Vice-Chancellor's Commendation for Academic Excellence. Carmel Mesrani. Carolyn Michelle Reid. Deputy Vice-Chancellor, I present graduates admitted to the degree of Master of Research. Paul Andrew Silas Brigg for a thesis entitled Modifying Input in Extensive Reading, Intuitive Simplifying, Elaborating and Glossing. Kelly Marie Chern for a thesis entitled Learning Past the Pictures in the Parallels, Teacher Attitudes to Manga and Anime Texts. Mark Thomas Grono for a thesis entitled Teachers' Understanding and Use of Mathematical Structure. Lauren Newson for a thesis entitled An Early Career Teacher's Approach to Designing Learning with Technology. Deputy Vice-Chancellor, I present graduates admitted to the degree of Doctor of Philosophy. Dr. Sun Singh Bika Singh for a thesis entitled The Impacts of Geography Information System Integrated Teaching on the Motivation and Achievement in Geography of Form for Underachieving Students of Smart Schools in Sabah, Malaysia. Dr. Andreas Utomo Kuswara for a thesis entitled Web 2.0 Affordances to Support Collaborative Learning in Higher Education. Dr. Mozgan Mohatebi Adekani for a thesis entitled A Case Study of Primary School Persian Heritage Language Learners in Australia. Deputy Vice-Chancellor, that completes this evening's presentation of the graduates from the Faculty of Human Sciences.
Deputy Vice-Chancellor, I now call on Ms Lauren Newson, who is graduating today with a Master of Research, to speak on behalf of the graduating group. Ms Newson.
Deputy Vice-Chancellor, members of the University, fellow graduates and guests. I was very honoured to be asked to speak this evening on behalf of the graduating group. Having spent the last year and a half involved in researching the impact of context on teaching, the prospect of speaking tonight prompted me to reflect on the context of our experiences of studying at Macquarie. We're all here to celebrate our achievements, but it is important to acknowledge the contribution that family and friends make to the lives of students. In fact, this support is integral to the experience of those who are studying at undergraduate and postgraduate levels. So on behalf of my fellow graduates, I would like to say thank you for your patience, support and understanding over the duration of the degrees from which we are now graduating. The contribution of my family and friends is no less significant than for other graduates here. I would particularly like to thank my husband Steve, who's been the greatest support to me. He didn't flinch when I told him that I didn't think I was quite finished with studying, and that I thought I needed to go and undertake some postgraduate research. At times, he took on the role of sole parent and chief planner of day trips for our children, so that I could have hours of uninterrupted work time at weekends. So Steve and Callum and Freya, my children, thank you so much for all the ways in which you support me, and thank you in advance for the next few years as I pursue my PhD. My parents are in England, but are watching on the video stream, and I would like to thank them too for their support and confidence in me from afar. Macquarie is the third university I've attended, and my reasons for choosing each university have been quite different. At the age of 18, I chose the University of my undergraduate modern languages studies based on the size of the city, its music venues, and access to the peaks and hills of Yorkshire. I studied for a year in Munich and completed my undergraduate dissertation in German. And I mention this because I would like to say a special congratulations to graduates here today who have completed studies in a language other than their mother tongue. It is an incredibly challenging process, requiring dedication and diligence, so well done. However, my reasons for choosing Macquarie were quite different. I was looking into postgraduate research options, and it was the direction and quality of research at the Macquarie University School of Education which particularly impressed me. I saw research studies in areas of education which I felt were extremely valuable and future-focused, and I felt compelled to be part of that in some way. My experience as a Master of Research student has, on reflection, surpassed any expectations I had. While I probably complained a bit, or a lot, at the time, I can now say that the opportunity to conduct meaningful research over the past year has helped build my skills and confidence as an albeit very novice researcher. For me, those skills included time management, not easy in the day-to-day juggle, thinking through and conceptualising what my data was showing, and writing in a slightly more cohesive way than I did previously. And not only that, the Master of Research experience has enabled me to start the PhD program with some awareness and understanding of what I actually need to be doing. I'm told by friends who have completed PhDs that this might be unusual in the first 6 months of candidature. I would like to thank members of the School of Education for their openness and the welcome that I've received as a high degree research student. And specifically, I would like to thank Dr. Anne McMore, I don't believe she's here, for her never-ending support and communication throughout 2015. It could be difficult to maintain connection with the department when you don't have lectures and tutorials to attend, but Anne helped facilitate that connection very well, so thank you. And my sincerest thanks go to my supervisor, Professor Laurie Lockyer, who has not only guided me through the research process, but has been the main reason why my skills have developed in the way that they have. She, along with colleagues from the University of Wollongong, have given me the opportunity to work on an Australian Research Council project, and through this to experience research on a greater scale than that of my own study. Being part of that project has meant that I've been able to see the day-to-day realities of research, large-scale research firsthand. I've learnt so much from this, and I feel that the experience has also contributed to my preparedness for PhD research, so thank you, Laurie. Much is asked of teachers and other educational professionals. At the same time, having the opportunity to work in the field of education, whether as teachers, education leaders, or researchers, is an incredible privilege, because we also have the opportunity to make meaningful change in an area which is fundamental to the foundation and progress of our society. Creating effective and positive learning experiences for students of all ages and consistently analysing and evaluating our practice is our responsibility. The impact of this process is critical for future generations. We should also not be afraid to make mistakes and to fail, because it's from this that our deepest understanding emerges. Macquarie University graduates in education leave having experienced the highest calibre of teaching and supervision, which has presented the challenge to experience and reflect deeply on emerging areas in the field. As we take our next career steps, we can confidently continue to question, investigate, and push boundaries in our work. So to conclude this speech, I would like to say to my fellow graduates now, today does not mark the end of something. Continue to connect and develop networks, work together, engage with research in the field, and accept opportunities that will take you out of your comfort zone. That way we can make our greatest possible contribution to education now and for the future. So once again, congratulations and thank you. Thank you.
Congratulations and thank you, Lauren. You spoke so well, and for the family on that side, I want to say it was worth it, wasn't it? Just to hear that speech and to see what was happening on stage. So well done. We're all proud of you and congratulations. Ladies and gentlemen, the Deputy Registrar and I, Jonathan Wiley, tried to twist the arm of the Chancellor so that we can have an encore of that beautiful performance of Angela Brewer. Wouldn't you like to hear her again? Unfortunately, he insisted that if you want to hear her again, you have to come back for another degree. So please join me, and I think that performance needs a second applause. I would also like to take this opportunity just to thank Dr. Chai Chang Ning and the organist, Dr. James Forsyth. And to organize an event like this, and so many of them, we cannot do that without the volunteer and the goodwill and the support of our alumni and our volunteers. A special welcome, thank you to our alumni community who have come today again to help us celebrate this occasion. Thank you. Graduates, this ceremony marks a change in your relationship with Macquarie University, but it is certainly not the end of your association with this university and with us. From today on, the rest of your lives, you are part of the bigger Macquarie family, which is our alumni and part of the network of the 167 Macquarie alumni spanning the globe. We will keep in touch with you through our Alumni Relations Office and hope you will come back here to visit the campus, attend the alumni events, to undertake more study, or simply to visit our beautiful campus. Our graduates, the award of a university degree carries many opportunities and privileges. But like all privileges, it also carries a lot of responsibilities. I urge you to commit yourself to a program of lifelong learning and inquiry, to set ambitious goals for yourself and to continue the hard work that has already brought you so far. I challenge you to continue to exercise sound judgment and initiative and to always be generous in offering practical advice and wisdom to those you meet on your life's journey. My hope is that as graduates of Macquarie University, you will use what you have learned here not only for your own benefit, but also for the betterment of the community. And in all you do, I charge you to uphold the good name of Macquarie University. I hope also that you will always remember the people who have helped you along the way, many of whom are here with you today. So to acknowledge those, I would like you to do one thing. I would like you all to stand now, graduates. And can you please put your certificates, I know you want to hang on to them, just safely on the seats. Now I want you really to turn around and give those people in the audience who have supported you to come so far a mighty round of applause. You can now turn around, but don't sit down yet. Here are the chairs that representatives of our academic staff who have supported you throughout your journey. Please join me in thanking the people sitting here and who couldn't be here with us tonight. Thank you. Please be seated. The official party will soon leave the courtyard, followed by the graduates. As we do, Dr. Forsyth will play the traditional music of graduation, which has been played at ceremonies over the centuries. An age-old set of Latin lyrics, Gradiamus Igitur, which speaks in a whimsical way of youth and old age at the same time, of the brevity of life and the inevitability of death, of state and city, and of happiness. Congratulations once again. Again, to the newest graduates of Macquarie, the warmest congratulations. We wish you well. We hope you will change the world for the better. And remember, education is the only sustainable thing that you can pass on to the next generation. That is your job now.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Deputy Vice-Chancellor will shortly lead the official party at the graduation hall down the centre aisle and will be followed by the graduates. We would then invite you to also join the procession down to the lake to join us for refreshment there. Would you please now all stand and remain standing until the last of the graduates have processed out?